Okay. What's the deal, YouTube? Doing a transmission fluid change on a 2000 Mercury Mountaineer, same as the Explorer 5.0. Well, this the 5.0 engine, all-wheel drive. Doing the dropping the pans, changing the whatchamacallit. Well, I already actually did it. I just gotta re-drop my pan. I'm just going over the steps because it's a piece that's kind of confusing on here. Once you drop the pan down for the first time, if this the first time you done dropped it, it's a small little beige piece with a rubber what's name on it. And I found out watching somebody else's video, it's just a piece from the dipstick for the trans that just drops down once, whatever, and you can throw it away. And I left it in there when I put this back up, so I'm about to take it back out so it ain't swishing around and fuck up my transmission once I put this new fluid in here. So, but I mean, it's pretty basic. Do this the bolts is 10mm bolts, you know, get you something with a deep 10, couple little short stubby hookups. You know, make sure you support it right, jack stands and everything. And yeah, these 10mm bolts, I think it's like 14 of them. Go around, take them down, and you know, make sure you have a bucket drain pan up on there, because it's gonna get you one way or the other. That shit gonna slip up, have the thing leak back. Just start toward the back and then work your way to the front to kind of pull the pan. So once the car lifts in the front, the fluid will fall toward the back and kind of drain out like that before you drop the whole pan and get the rest of the bolts and shit. So let me get this pan dropped down. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, we back now. You know, you got your filter, you know, pop that off, replacement. The orange side with the fucking the gasket that go around the thing, connect up here in the trans. Make sure that's out of the trans. Make sure if it's still stuck up in there, which most time it's not, but sometimes they do stick on the other end that sticks up in here. Matter of fact, hold on. This right here, make sure that's not stuck. Make sure that's not stuck up in the transmission. Make sure it's still on the spout like this. Oh shit. But making a damn mess, but yeah, make sure that's it's not stuck in the trans. You can get a pick if it's a little pick thing or something. If it's stuck up in there, and get that out and pop your new one in. Then this little piece what I was talking about right here. When you drop this for the first time, this will be at the bottom. This is something for, I guess, like I said, when they the dipstick, I guess when it's new or whatever, and you drop it or whatever, this just automatically falls down. You could throw this away. So I had to double check and make sure, like, where the fuck did this shit go? But got some information, YouTube video, comments, they broke it down. So drop my pan down and pull this out. So I don't want this, even though it probably been floating around, I don't know, but I ain't taking no chances. So throw this motherfucker away. So yeah, but yeah, you know, do the usual. Make sure, you know, clean out your pan, clean out the magnet. If you're putting a new pan up, man, replace the magnet, take the magnet out and put it in the new pan. If you got one with the drain or the train plug or whatnot, I wish I would have got one for this bitch, but fuck it. It is what it is. Then, you know, these gaskets, the ones that come on here, you know, you can clean them off if they still good, reusable. I still got the new one that came with my filter. I'm gonna use this. I just cleaned it off and put it back on. So, you know, clean off the surface from, you know, so you can get around. Good mating, good clean flat surface. Clean this out good. Make sure ain't nothing on the inside or whatnot, you know, and slap it back on up there. Now, when you put this back up, you know, you want to hand tighten the bolts, put the pan back up, and go crisscross pattern so it'll evenly seal this gasket in the pan and everything. So I'm gonna slap this back up here. Then we're gonna go drop this truck and get this fluid in this thing. But yeah, like I said, you see this, throw this motherfucker away. You don't need it no more. So One in the way. All right, y'all, I'll be back. Okay, like I said, got the pan up here. Go crisscross star pattern, bolts to bolt to torque the bolts down. I think the factory spec is like 10 pounds, 10 square, 10 square pound, whatever that shit. I'm tired, y'all, my fault. All the damn technical terminology, but 10 damn pounds of shit, half a ugga dugga and 3/4 of a ugga dugga if you ain't got no small torque ratchet. So yeah, so star pattern, make sure it's even, lined up everything. I said, you know, cleaned out the pan, make sure the magnet was clean, switch it over if you put a new pan up, clean out with some non-chlorinated brake cleaner up there too, spray that, let that drip down dry, wipe it down, and boom, slap her up. 10mm bolts, star pattern, bolted up, 10 pounds per square inch, or one decent ugga dugga to torque the trans pan bolts down and drop it down. I think this transmission takes 5 quarts of transmission fluid. Yeah, 5 quarts. So helps if you got the Mercury 5 transmission fluid. Yeah, Mercury 5. If you got the Motorcraft brand, that's what I ordered from Amazon. Man, you could use other brands too, but you know how OEM stuff be better with only parts and shit and fluids and shit, but you can use the aftermarket shit too. But recommended OEM. But yeah, so once you get the fluid in, get your 5 what's names in, you're gonna wanna crank the truck up and go through the gears, let it run for a second, let it run for a minute, let it let the trans warm up, depending on what time of the year you doing this in. It's summertime where I'm at now. Of course, wintertime, let it warm up, get up to operating temp, then go through the gears one by one. 5 seconds reverse, 5 seconds neutral, 5 seconds drive, 5 seconds 2, 5 seconds 1, then go back, reverse it, 5 seconds to get the fluid through each of the gears and shit. But I'll show that shit to y'all once I get to that. But yeah, just letting y'all know that now. But let me go ahead and get this damn bolts tight and torque back down so I can get this fluid in here. All right, snug back up. Well, for me, because this thing is rated at the most 40 pounds torque, this electric ratchet. But like I said, you got a regular ratchet. Once you get it tightened down, like a one, I only say a full ugga dugga, like 3/4 of a ugga dugga should be about 10 pounds of goddamn, wow. Thanks a lot, Ryobi. 10, like a 3/4 of a ugga dugga should be 10, god damn it, 10 pounds per square inch for the torque. Okay, y'all. Y'all get the idea. My damn battery went out on the podcast light. But yeah, we finna drop this sucker down. Get this fluid in here. Get this ass piece. Remember, throw this away. Throw it away. Don't need it. And yeah, so be right back. Let me get this truck down. All right, about to get this fluid in here. Like I said, want the Mercury 5. Make sure you got you a dipstick. A funnel. I say make sure you got a dipstick. Make sure you got a damn funnel. Pull your to the dipstick out. Make sure you wipe it off. And like I said, fill this up. Say 5. I got this damn jug, 5 quarts going this motherfucker, but kind of iffy with these big jugs. I wish I would have just bought the individual quarts, but it's cool because I got a little spare, whatever, so this ain't gonna hurt putting this little bit if this ain't enough. But this should be enough because it's supposed to be 5 quarts as they advertise. But yeah, so Oh, it's 4.7 gallons, my fault. Yeah, so we're gonna have to dump some of that in there. So a little bit of that, but that ain't gonna hurt. So like I said, what the hell was I about to say? Oh, get the fluid in there, get the 5 quarts, then crank the truck up, let it run for a minute, let the transmission warm up, and then ooh. But I'll run y'all through that once I get in the truck and get the fluid in. So be right back. All right, I done let her run for about 10 minutes. Let's see. Like I said, just got cycle through the gears one by one. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Shift. 5 seconds. Shift. 5 seconds. Shift. 5 seconds. Shift. 5 seconds. Reverse the process all the way back to park before you drive it. So let each gear get some fluid in it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it once, twice, maybe 3 times, just in case you want to be on the safe side. I'm gonna do it 2 more times myself, what I just did. So yeah, but that's how you do the transmission fluid change on a 2000 Mercury Mountaineer or Ford Explorer, same damn truck with the 5.0 engine, all-wheel drive, full-time all-wheel drive. Mercury 5 fluid, 4. It's I think 4.5 to 5 quarts. I just put 5 in mine to refill it. The transpan bolts is 10 pounds square inch to torque them back down. Remember, when you put it back up, cross star pattern like you do the lug nuts, like you putting your lug nuts back on. That little piece I showed you, throw it in the goddamn garbage. That little dipstick shit from when motherfucker put the hookup in, I guess from the dealership. And once you, I guess, no, you know what, I know it said once you, the first time it ever get dropped, then that's supposed to come down, because from removing the dipstick, and then the pan, when it come down, that's supposed to just come down with it. So that little piece, just throw it in the garbage, throw it back up. If the trans pan gasket still good, clean it off with some brake cleaner, wipe it off good. But if not, whatever new one that came with your filter kit, slap that back on, wipe, make sure the surface is good and smooth and clean, so when you put thing back up, ain't nothing uneven. Bolts up, hand tighten them in, get this, have the pan under your hand so you can balance it. Boom, hand tighten, and go star pattern, bam, 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 10 pounds square inch. Boom, 4.5 to 5 quarts of Mercury 5 transmission fluid. Go through your gears, let the car run for about, once you fill the fluid back up, and check to make sure ain't no leaks. Also, check under the car when you first crank it up, make sure ain't no leaks coming from the transpan. Make sure everything good, the bolts and everything is torqued down good. You ain't got no leaks or nothing. Let the car run for about 10 minutes, let the trans warm up, get up to temp. Go cycle through the gears one by one. I do it again. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hell is on my finger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Alright, y'all. That's how you do that. Hope this helps somebody, especially with that small piece. Like I said, I was confused on that. Like, where the hell do it go? I was reaching up in the transmission trying to figure out where the hell thing plug up at, but couldn't feel no holes or see no holes, see where to plug back in. So drop the pan for the first time, throw that little piece that's sitting in the pan. When you drop it down, throw it in the garbage. And yeah, so like I said, hope it helps somebody out. I'm about to get my dirty ass in the shower, get all this damn dust and dirt and fluid off me, or whatever left on me and shit, and call it a goddamn night. So yeah, you see that 160K, she just hit 160,000 to 2,000. Just not hitting 160, running like a champ. But yeah, I'm out, y'all. Y'all be smooth.